Hello guys, so this is the Photoshop you will use for the designing or the graphics. Okay, so I will leave the link in the description for you to download. So after you have downloaded, this is what you get. Then you left click on it, you left click and you select extract here. Okay, then you are extracting the app from the zip. Okay, so we are extracting, so it's processing here. Okay, so let's wait for it to process. So that's it. Now you get our folder here, you open the folder, and this is the app. Then you can use this app. Okay, so install it and let's get started. Okay, hello guys, welcome to the channel. So basically this is the first video of for a beginner who want to do graphics. Okay, so when you open the Photoshop, this is the interface of the Photoshop. Okay, so we have these tools here. Each and every tools here have its own specific task it works for. Okay, so we have here move to. So as time goes on, when we have been dropping more videos, you'll be using these tools a lot, so you get to know each and every tool, what each and every tool does. So without wasting much time, let's get started of how the Photoshop works. So first you will take a paper. When you want to design anything, you want to design a flyer or anything you want to design, the first thing you have to do is to take a paper. And for you to take a paper, we have you can use the shortcut which is Control N to open the interface for you, or better still, you can go to here file, then you select name. Okay, so this is how you will do it. Okay, so maybe you want to design a poster for someone or any flyer at all. The first thing you have to do is you have to measure uh, the dimension of the thing you want to design. So maybe you want to design some sticker to cover your the back of your phone. You have to measure the size of the back of your phone. Then you come here and type the size that you measured. Okay, so that one will be the size for the phone cover you want to design. Maybe you have a board, you want to design something to place it on the board. You have to measure the size of the dimension of the board, so that after you are designing, it can actually fix to where you want to paste, or you want to, yeah, you want to paste the thing. Do you understand? So that's how this works. So here we have customize. We have default sizes. We have on photo, if you open this, you have default customized file. You have default Photoshop size, US paper, international paper, photo paper, and so on. So some of the Photoshop to advanced Photoshop, we have plenty of them. Do you understand? And we have custom. You can actually take a paper. You can actually type in the size you want. So here we have pixels here, inches, centimeters, millimeters, points, and so on. So maybe if you measure the thing and you use centimeters, so you will select centimeters here, then you type, maybe you select you measure the thing and the thing is 4 by 4, so 4 times what, 4, the width is 4 and the height is what, 4. Then you take your what, resolution. So the normal resolution is what, 72. Okay, then you press what, okay. So this is what your paper, the 4 by 4 of the centimeters. Okay, again, if you want to select your paper, you go here file, new, then the interface will open for you to select your paper. So as I was talking about, that's how you do it. So actually you have to measure the size of the thing you want to design, so that after you print it out, you can actually fix it where you want to position. Maybe at times when you are moving around the market, you will see some flowers posting at some places. You understand? So that's how they come about with it. You see a signboard, then they will see a flyer on it, a big poster on it. They actually measure the size of the signboard, so that when after we finish the design, we print it out, it will not be bigger or not be smaller than uh, the the signboard itself. Do you understand? So this is how the thing is. Okay, so let's take like international paper here. International paper like this is what? A4. International paper is the what? The A4. For the A4 we have A6 paper, A5, A3, and so on. You understand? All these ones are the some default paper on the Photoshop already. Okay, so if you want A4 paper, then that's 210 millimeters size width, and then the height is what? That, and the resolution is what? 300. Okay, so this is international paper. You want to select this A4 sheet, the A4 that we always use. This is the dimension for it. Okay, so now we know how to take our paper. So let's go further up and take the paper, file, new, then let's select international paper. Let's select A4. So let's use this for our design. Okay, so this is the design. I just want to use this paper 4. Okay, so if you want to zoom in, you press control plus on the keyboard to zoom in, and if you want to zoom out, you press control minus on the keyboard. Control minus, zoom in, control plus, zoom out, control minus. Okay, so now let's take our shape. Shape is very important when it comes to graphics. Yes, because you'll be doing with shapes. A lot of graphics we'll be doing with what? Shapes, so that you make our graphic look nice. So shape is very important. So now let's go to our shape. So let's come here and select. This is where the uses of these tools comes in. So let's come here and select the shape. So this is the rectangle here. We select, you type here, then left click. So these are the shapes. So let's select the rectangle too. Then you hold your mouse and drag the rectangle. Okay, so let's drag the rectangle to our satisfaction. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so you have done a rectangle here, then you go here. This is a move tool. So if you want to move the rectangle from one place to another, then you have to select the move tool. You select the move tool, then come and type on the shape, then you drag it, then now you can move it to anywhere you want. So let's place it here, and let's select the rectangle again. So select the rectangle, then you drag. Now if you drag, then you press shift to make the size equal, to make it a square. So the length and the height will be the same, to make it what? Equal. So you press shift, then you drag, like this to make it what? A square. So this is okay for me. Then you come here, they remove it and position it well. So this is okay for me. So let's go to our shapes again. So you come here, then you left click on it, and you choose eclipse tool. Then you drag it. Then again you want the size to be the same, so you press shift, then you drag it a little to your satisfaction. So this is okay for me. Then leave it and come to the move tool and position it well. So after this, you can change our color to any color that what we want. So here you see this layer, these are all our layers. So this is it. This is where the layers is selected. So this is our layers. So we have layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. This is the eclipse layer. You see, if you switch this off, it will be off from there. So then switch it on. This is our layer 1, it is this one. So you select our layer. So if I select this one, this is where I select the rectangle 2. This is rectangle 1. I selected the rectangle 1. So if I want to change the color, I can quickly double click on the black layer of the rectangle 1. Okay, then I change the color to any color I want. But that's not actually what you want. You want to use the normal way of doing it, because you'll be using that one frequently. Okay, so let's go to FX. FX. You click on the FX and you choose color overlay. And here we select our color that we want. So here I want a color red. Red is okay. Then you come here to and you say okay. Then let's go to the rectangle 2. Rectangle 2, actually you can also select here, double click here and select our color. But we want to go to FX, color overlay. Then double click on this. Here I want color, let's say yellow. So this color, if you want to make it a little deep, then you come here. If you move it a little white, then you also come here, then say okay, then also okay. So then let's go to the eclipse layer. So click on the layer, and here too you can actually double click on this and change the color, but that's not what you want. You come here and say FX, and you go to color overlay. You double click on this, then here let's select color, let's say green. Okay, deep green. Okay, so this is good. Then you say okay, and you say okay. So actually the shape is very important, as I said. Okay, so this is how you can actually create something beautiful like this. Okay, so I will end here and wait for our next tutorials on this graphics. Graphics is about processing. The more you do, the more you become perfect. So as time goes on, you'll be going through all the principles. You get to know that it's very interesting, and you get to know all the tools, how you can use these all tools to actually do something beautiful. Okay, so thank you for watching.